there is a new government crackdown on some countries who are most likely to come into the country on a different route, and at the end of the day stay back to claim asylum. And guess what? Nigeria is one of the countries. Wow. It's in the news that these countries may not likely be granted a visa when they apply for visa. You know, they saw this trend that they come in as nationalities from these countries. They come into the country as a student or on a work visa, and at the end of the day they switch to claim asylum, and there is an increase in this trend. This has been a source of concern to the Home Office as it were, and they are making a proposal to curb this trend. So I am on the news here. I would like to share with you what that is all about. Okay, if you are seeing my face for the very first time, you are welcome. So if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please kindly subscribe, like, and share for more UK immigration news. First off, let me make a disclaimer. I am not an immigration expert. I am just sharing with you the news that is already out there. So I have here visa applications from nationalities thought most likely to overstay and claim asylum in the UK could be restricted under a new government crackdown. Under Home Office plans, first reported in the Times, people from countries such as Pakistan, Nigeria, and Sri Lanka may find it more difficult to come to the UK to work and study. Ministers believe there is a particular problem with those who come to the UK legally on work or study visas and then lodge a claim for asylum, which is granted, would allow them to stay in the country permanently. A Home Office spokesperson said, our upcoming immigration white paper will set out a comprehensive plan to restore order to our broken immigration system. It is not clear which nationalities are most likely to overstay their visas, as the Home Office has not published statistics on exit checks since 2020 due to a review into the accuracy of the figures. Many exits from the UK can go unrecorded, meaning those without a departure record were not necessarily still in the country. Professor Jonathan, a senior fellow at the academic think tank UK in a Changing Europe, said the impact that restricting visas would have on the number of asylum applications was likely to be quite small. I think the impact here is not designed primarily to be about numbers overall. It is designed to be about reducing asylum claims which are perceived to be abusive. He told BBC Radio for today's program. When you have someone who comes here ostensibly as a student and then switches quickly to the asylum route, this is an abuse of the system. The government is trying to reduce that. Latest Home Office figures show that more than 108,000 people claim asylum in the UK last year. The highest level still records began in 1979. In total, 10,542 Pakistani nationals claimed asylum, the most of any nationality. Some 2,862 Sri Lankan nationals, and for Nigeria, 2,841. Latest figure for 2023-2024 also shows there were 732,285 international students in the UK, with most coming from India and China. The number of UK work and study visas dropped in 2024 compared to the year before. Since becoming Prime Minister last year, Sir Starmer has promised to reduce both illegal and legal migration, but has previously declined to offer a net migration target. Okay, Labour's plan to reduce migration include making it a criminal offence to endanger the lives of others at sea, to target small boats crossing, and cutting demands for overseas hires by developing training plans for sectors that are currently reliant on migrant workers. Okay, new rules introduced by former Prime Minister Rishi Sunak in a bid to reduce migration level appear to have contributed to the fall. The previous Conservative government increases the minimum salary for skilled overseas workers wanting to come to the UK from 26,200 to 38,700 and banned care workers from bringing family dependents to the UK. Labour was already under pressure to make changes to the immigration system, but that pressure may have grown after Reform UK successes in last week's local election. Okay, so all what this news is all about is just saying that they may start to look into those people that come into the country, especially for these three nationals. They saw that it became a trend among these three countries that they come in on a work visa or on student visa, and they then switch to claim asylum, and they see this as the fraud. They see this as illegal. If anyone that does that, the UK government is saying it as illegal. Okay, so they are looking into that into that area. They're saying that people come into the country and they overstay, they don't want to go back. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think about this developing story. Till I come your way again, see you some other time. Stay blessed, God bless you. Bye.